these past 18 years, I've learned that when Jamie decides to be loyal to someone, she puts her whole heart into it. And I know there's no man more worthy of your love and intense loyalty than Ryan.
All her talent and smarts comes from Mom. When I think of Ryan, some words come out: smart, patient, hardworking, understanding, responsible, good listener, integrity, observant with a high degree of self-preservation. The patience, understanding, good listener, observant with a high sense of self-preservation is what keeps the marriage together.
Ryan is a little bit shy, quite awkward, very funny, loyal, respectful, reliable, kind-hearted. And I think for Ryan, the most important quality he has is he's very genuine in his behavior. Jamie is fierce, quite quirky, brilliant, confident, caring, honest, driven, and not surprisingly, also very genuine. Shouldn't we hold out for the person who doesn't just tolerate our little quirks, but actually kind of likes them?
Ryan and Jamie, today you stand before your friends and family to join your lives together in marriage because of your deep love and commitment to one another. Perhaps on the first day that you met, you have felt feelings of love that have brought us here to this moment. However, today, more than the love that you feel for each other, I would like to talk to you about understanding. In Buddhism, understanding is perhaps even more important than love. In life, when we misunderstand one another, it leads to many problems. So too in marriage, true understanding is a basis for a happy and harmonious marriage. Without understanding, you cannot truly love, you cannot know another person's heart and mind. Without understanding, you cannot accept nor appreciate the differences and unique qualities of each other. Without understanding, you cannot have compassion or empathy when your spouse is troubled or is suffering. Understanding is both the starting point and the culmination of a Buddhist way of life, and it is a key to a lasting and fulfilling married life as well. From this day, may your marriage be based on true understanding, which will enable your love that you feel for one another to grow and deepen with time. Now I'd like to ask you to state your vows to each other. We'll begin first with Jamie.
Ryan, after 11 years together, it feels like we have lived through multiple versions of ourselves. It's crazy to think that when we first started dating, we were just little college students all dressed up at the jazz banquet, after which you asked me to be your girlfriend. Now, after a little more than a year of marriage, I am so happy that we could get all dressed up again and finally say our vows in front of our family and friends. Back in college, there were a lot of little things that made me like you. You were sweet, funny, and you would run to take the door from me when I was holding it open for everyone else so that I could go in first. But the thing that really hooked me was when we were talking over AIM, and you told me that you were spending your spring break with your grandparents, specifically playing checkers with your grandpa. That was the moment I knew. I had such a huge crush on you. I know I made a complete fool of myself in the months leading up to us actually dating, but luckily I didn't scare you off. And looking at where we are today, it was totally worth it. Now, there are a lot of things that make me love you. One of our favorite John Mulaney quotes is, "I'm gonna push him." Well, I love that you push me to try new foods, listen to new music, and watch new and very old movies. I love that your ambition to pursue a law degree pushed me to further my own education. Hopefully you're not regretting that too much now. And I love that you push me to be a better person every day, simply by being the amazing person you are. You calm me down when I am stressed. You make me laugh when I am upset. And you take care of me even when I am sick and disgusting. Thank you for putting up with my freezing cold feet, my animal rants, and most of all, my secret weirdness. I promise to love you through your nerd rants about Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, discussions about the Giants and your fantasy sports teams, and your ridiculous dad jokes. I promise to take care of you when you're sick, support you in times of stress, and stand by you through all the crazy things life will throw at us. We've been through so much over the last 11 years, and I'm excited to see what other versions of ourselves we will become as we continue to grow together. I love you so much, and I am yours. No refunds.
Jamie, when I first met you, I thought you were normal. Little did I know you were anything but. And for the most part, that's a good thing. As a closet weirdo, you seem to have revealed a little more about yourself each and every year. After being together for more than 11 years, I hope I've seen everything by now. At the same time, I've learned that it's often the weird things about you that I love the most. I love that when you say LOL, there's a good chance you really are laughing out loud. I don't know how many times I've been in the same room and I've been startled by your seemingly random bursts of laughter. You put your entire heart and soul into your laugh, and it makes me feel that much better to make you laugh. I love that when you love something, you love something. From obscure movies to your favorite foods. I think it's fair to say that your love for anything more closely borders on obsession. You're definitely the reason why I know the lyrics to the Encanto soundtrack in its entirety. I love that you don't judge me for my quirks, likes, and dislikes. You let me go on my nonsensical rants about Star Wars and sports and pretend to agree with me. I love the combination of drive and courage that you carry with you in everything that you do. You've gone from being a hardworking zookeeper to a full-fledged veterinarian, and you're not done yet. When you set your sights on something, you don't give up. That's the kind of indomitable spirit that I love and admire. It's contagious, and I know that I am better for it. Challenges will be inevitable, but it's comforting to know you as someone who won't give up, and neither will I. In our marriage, I want to make several promises to you. I promise to eat the long list of food items that you won't. I promise to be there to watch your favorite movies for the 100th time, if it hasn't happened already. I promise to help take care of the anticipated herd of animals to come. I promise to hug you after a long day when you feel like crying. I promise to make you laugh, be it with me or at me. Now, I've been told that marriage is the one chance you have to choose someone to be in your family. And after all that we've been through, after all we hope to go through, I have no hesitation but to choose you.
Now, as a symbol of your love and commitment to each other, would you please exchange rings? You first. Seeing that the two of you have chosen to be together in marriage under the rights vested in me by the Hompa Honganji and the civil authority granted to me by the state of California, and especially the love and friendship of your family and friends with you here today, Ryan and Jamie, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the newlywed Ryan Ichinaga and Jamie Nakatani.
Shinru Shimpu Banzai Rahin Shinkun Banzai Rahin Jokun Banzai.
You grew together and always made the effort to intertwine your lives together. You never stopped communicating or dating each other, even when you finally closed the distance and moved in with each other.
The secret to a great marriage is that every day when you wake up, kiss your wife and say to yourself, how did I get so darn lucky? 40 years from now, when you glance at your spouse across the room and you see your beautiful wife smile, she looks up and sees her handsome fellow and smiles back. That is when you know that you both made the right decision today. Good luck and congratulations.